守れ。いやー、オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。あと2分半ね。絶対逆転するぞ。うわ、スクリーン呼んで。はい。やべえ。は？かっこいいだろ。いやお前これ何でもできるから。俺の理想頼む。勝ってくれ。これ今度出すの？残り23秒。勝ってるやん。あ、これファールゲームだ。いやまあ1試合目でね8ポイント3アシスト1リバウンド悪くないでしょ。いや勝ってる。待って、ヨキッチ強すぎる。バカがファウルしてくんじゃねえ。やばい。待って待って待って待って待って、うるさいうるさいうるさい。これカメラのオッケーオッケー。入るかな。やばい難しい。はこれむずすぎる。ファン減ったって。もう違うって前のと。かわいそうに回線弱くて。めっちゃこれもらえるよ。キーゲームボーナスって。キモ。何するって。
さっきはごめんね。
なるほどね。勝手に入りやがっててめえ。いやかっこいいでしょお前。わかんない。めちゃくちゃかっこいいんですけど。
今回のキャラの顔は何なの？
普通になんかランダムで一番ブサイクなのにした。あ、お前なんかめっちゃブサイクだったなあれ。
そんなやついねえよ。
スピードと加速マックスにしよう。なにこれ、キーゲームって何なの？
作り直すの。
いや一旦このキャラでまあ普通にお金稼げるようになろうかな。キーゲームってなんだ？キーゲームってやつは追加されてる。キーゲーム。へえ。あ、だからマイキャリア、お金稼ぎやすくなったんだってことは。まあいいや、俺そんな無視してチーム練習行こう。 すごいね。
ウェンビーを殺せばいいってことか。
そう、多分スター選手がいるところでキーゲームってやつが発生するのかな。最終基地だったし。はいはいはいはい。
Hey, what you working on?
何やろっかな。シュートドリルでしょ。フリースロー入んないからな。まあいいや。どうせこれ今やっても無理や全部。むずっ。シュート入れんの。なんかシュートメーター前のが良かったな。まあいいや。キーゲームまで進めようかな。まあ進めるか。いや待てよ。一旦難易度下げようかな。難易度下げて下げれないこっち設定。下げれねえや。セカンダイニックネームマニーにしよう。マニーって呼ばせよう。キーゲームまで進めちゃおう。あ、負けた。まあ最初のうちはキーゲーム連打でいいな。これこれ正解したい。
Well, I think some of the changes are obvious to everybody, right? I mean, the pace of the game is picked up. There's a lot more threes being shot. There is very little post play anymore like there used to be. And because of the rule changes, the game's more wide open and there's not as much physicality. I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever.
とりあえずお金稼げるまでキーゲーム連打しとこう。
Welcome everyone, let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Shams, over the last decade, the Warriors were the team, and this decade is kind of wide open. So, with young teams on the horizon, deep roster of teams and talent,
クリスポールいるからな。
a lot of people are talking about
クリスポー
Oklahoma
ルさん。
City as the team to watch in the 2020s. What do you think?
OKC has this league at the palm of their hands, and really the
That's
direction,
all.
the nucleus led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City, that is among the best. They have
いるクリ
tons
スポー
of
ルいる。
picks. Kevin, I need dozens of
CP3
draft picks that they can trade to get even more talent.
俺リバウンド参加したいんだけど
No
な。
organization is set up quite like the Thunder. They have to be aiming
あと
for
俺じゃないんだ。
championships down the line.
They've stayed the course, agreed wholeheartedly.
やばいやばいやばい。
They're
そ
gonna
の
be
パス
fun.
やったら止められ
And
ち
look
ゃ
at
う。
the starters for San Antonio. Zohan is the four with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the five.
俺走ってるだけですやん俺。
Along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the one. And for the Thunder, in the backcourt.
やばウェンビーもうこいつ
And
化け物やろ。
Holmgren
こい
is
つこの身長に何でもできんの。
And it's George in at the small forward. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Money passes to Caruso.
いやピックアンドロール読んで俺がパスをする。
Here's Money defended by
やばい。
Sohan. Good work there as it goes. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches, it's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive paydays. Every single year we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
もうウェンビーチートすぎるって。
I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching these front
やばい
office
って。
deals, it's getting
こい
higher
つ
and
使いたいんだ
higher.
けど。
And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
They timed up the
やる
layup
やん。
perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there.
そんなパス打つなお前。
Locked loose. Out to the wing. Holmgren wide open. San Antonio with the rebound.
もうガードしかやってこなかったからフォワードの動きが分かんない。
We can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So Shams, I know it's hard to pick one, but is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even
ここでボール
after
もらう
peak,
しない
they
か
bring
ら
a different level of
とりあえず
aura, of
シェイの
enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more
アシスト
arenas
したいけ
than
ど。
I have and more celebrated times as well at different
あいいこれいったでしょ。
favorite,
よしよし。
your best NBA arena.
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is
ようやく
sizzling.
8得点。
Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That to me is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
誰がファウル？
That just means I have to get out
あ
to
ク
a
リスポールか。
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very
いい
avoidable.
パスすぎない？いいパスすぎない？
Gotta focus on the details.
And the Spurs making a change here. Jones
ガードじゃん
is checked in.
これ。
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have
ああ
anyone
フリースロー打ちたくね。
They're all fun to watch. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the night.
And one of the highlights last year
なんだけど。
for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's
え
checked
無理
in
なん
for
だけど。
Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Barnes over Williams. Off the left rim and out.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Second chance shot. Basket is good.
えくそれ入んの？
At the line.
なんでもありやな。
That natural strength and that 6'9" wingspan. Dort can be an impact player on the glass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really a good season for him overall.
Cha-cha.
Last year, when you look at the number, 83% from the
や
line.
べやべやべ。
Here's Branham. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Passes to Money. Hartenstein with it. Here's Money.
無理
Offensive
かさすが
rebound.
に。
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Spurs trail by 4.
ちゃちゃちゃ。
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Collins, and it's blocked. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
ゆっくり行きません？
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. Jones with it. Still yet to score. Over Joe. And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers, which tells the story of what tough defense. Substitution been here for the Thunder. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Money comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Alex Caruso in for Cason Wallace. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Lou Dort out there. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer.
Totally agree, DA. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Spurs also with the sub. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Here's Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Uh-oh, Johnson, a little extra sauce, okay.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Hartenstein passes to Money. Back to Hartenstein. Stolen by Collins. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Count that one for Dort.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
Caruso against Vassell. From the stripe. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Money. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
やべえ、何もしてね。
Substitution on the court. 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. On the wing, Williams, covered by Barnes, so they take the lead. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Jones for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs out in front, leading by just 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama.
スパーズボールかよ。
Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Caruso's checked in. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Shot clock at 5. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Paul's shot is off. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
もみげやっとるやん。
Gilgeous Alexander's got 8 points.
決めさんよ。
Good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Sohan. No scoring in this one. Paul inside.
何してるんすか、イケメンさんは。
Wembanyama down low. Defended by Holmgren.
エグベン
And
ビ
this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Now, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Caruso against Vassell. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're getting on a roll.
彼女のせいでマジ時間ない。
Field goals have come from
別れるよ、じゃあ。そんなんじゃ。
Vassell outside. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
Oh,
That one is
shit.
good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And the pass to Caruso. It's Dort on the wing.
パスコンテ。
Here's Money to the paint. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander.
俺めっちゃ最低なこと言ってるね。
He's got 11.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Spurs. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Launches it. Caruso grabs the miss.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play. He does it without fouling.
And let's head over to the
So-
sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are
スタミ
young,
ナが
but
ね。
they figured out how to win. Defensive ace
ボリ
New
ビア。
York talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shots.
俺はゲームでてっぺん取るために生まれてきた。
We just really want to see the team win
熱っお前。
and succeed. See
俺
that.
お前についていくよ。
Don't you
俺
name
は
it? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Thunder trailing by 3. Sharing the wing spots. It'll be Caruso. and
何で
Williams.
てっぺん取る。
Out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Some nice
もう
passing
指
by
示しかで
Oklahoma
きねえ
City.
よ、俺も。
Holmgren finds Gilgeous Alexander. Cuts off the pass.
交代ってでもいい。
4 on
指示
3
か交
break.
代と。
Here's Jones. And Jones.
やば。
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right.
CS
No
ですか
question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing we need to happen down the stretch. Let's see
俺が CS の器じゃない。
devastating punch.
Rolling off the pig, Holmgren can beat you in a number of ways.
Caruso against Vassell.
焼いてしなくていいです。ゴミ箱だよこんなの PSO なんて。ゴミ箱で遊んでる俺今。
And he needs to continue to grow as a playmaker to get there.
Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs.
言い過ぎやろ。
Kicks to Dort. It's to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Lock at 6.
いやここでパスこいて。
Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond
で
the
入る。
Pick works well there. Not much
バカでしょ今更 PSO でゲームするの。
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of
勝てない
effort. The defender
PSO じゃ。
has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
勝てるもんも勝てませんもんこの機種。
outside Jones. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And the rejection by Holmgren.
long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity, and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
I'm not sure who was supposed to
あんまでき
run
ね
that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the
え。
defender.
来たやっと来た。もうなんでそんなするん。
Wembanyama's got
もう
10 tonight with that
だるいってそう。
PS5 ですら、モンハンやばいらしい。
そうなの。
trailing by 4.
どうやったらできるわけじゃん。こ
Caruso to the inside.
の機種で。
A dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
And this is SDA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
San Antonio calls timeout.
モンハンな、どうせ初めから始めてもさ、ダウンロードコンテンツが面白いじゃん、モンハンって絶対。
And with an update from the
だからダウ
sideline.
ンロードコンテンツ始まる前に飽きちゃうんだよな、最初
Well,
からや
guys,
ると。
during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting.
絶対止める、絶対止める。
It's on us.
はい、
he
いい、い
said.
い、いい。
Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
全然危ましてくれまして。
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's
みん
Money.
なでやれば飽きない。
おい、便利、ご
That
めん。
doesn't go in. Had a
スキル。
chance though to take the lead. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for
ああ、まあ、クロ
5
スプレーで
on
きるし
field
な、
goal
もう。
attempts in the fourth quarter. Down low, Holmgren with the
初。
steal.
来年2月でしょ。
Pass to Money.
先や。
Back to Holmgren. The score now all even.
ガードやん、俺やってること。
It's too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Wembanyama high post. Working on Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren.
どうしたいな。
Money passes to Gilgeous Alexander.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
もう、
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
うー
If Wemby
もう俺バロハマれないわ。キメさんも申し訳ないけど。
and what a big shot to add to his resume.
惜しい。
Holmgren the pass to Caruso.
いや、今いけるって俺。
Pass to Money. Here's Holmgren. Defended by Wembanyama. And that one.
Oh my God.
Caruso.
A guy who knows about pressure situations. Caruso getting it done in the clutch.
カルス熱すぎる
A
な。
cell against Caruso. Wembanyama left side. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
やべえ、これ取れるかな。
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous Alexander.
ちょ
Rebounded by the
Soy.
Spurs.
これブロックせんのまずい。
On the wing, Johnson takes a 3. Tips it. Here's Wembanyama. It's good.
いや、もうこれボー
And
ル
what
元
a。sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters. matters most.
And there's the pass to Caruso. Here's Money. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Holmgren. It drives.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 5 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chet Holmgren.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic for rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
Second one is good. They both at the line. It's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg
Yeah,
Anthony,
David
Old, and the entire 2K Sports crew.
お、冗談にしよう。フリースローあげようかな。一旦これ67。何？フレーム？こんなんあるんだ。これ試合内容の風景にして、このシェイプでしよう。
What do you hope that future generation of basketball fans and fans that are, watched the game for years, what do you hope they get out of hearing you inside NBA 2K25?
Oh, I don't know what they get out of seeing me, but 2K25, the game is so real. It's incredible. And so I think what a fan gets out of that is they get to be right in the middle of it. They insert themselves into the game. They're not fans anymore. They're not sitting back watching it. They're playing it. They're coaching it. They're front office people. They're truly in the game and part of it.
Well, Stan, thank you so much for joining us right.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Then it's Chet Holmgren, then there's Lou Dort, and it's Money in at power forward. And for Portland, Simon's at the 2 with Avdia at the 3. Inside, it's Grant playing next to 8, and it's Henderson in at the 1 spot. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a
a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young, and now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Graham. That shot is off. Great D that time from Holmgren. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. I asked him specifically about Gilgeous Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket. So let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA.
Okay, thank you, Ali. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Trailblazers,
And he knocks down the first one. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy that should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
All right, Shams, thank you. Now here's Ayton. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Graham, left side. Chalk up two there.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Money. Holmgren inside. He's against Ayton. Back to Holmgren. Here's Money. From outside, off the mark. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Elbow shot. Here's Ayton. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Timeout called. Portland, they couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
And so here's Portland. It's a 5-point game. Grant finds Henderson. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Simons. Again, the miss by Portland.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Henderson, the pass to Graham. Tipped. Second chance shot. Here's Ayton. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against the guys who have all sorts of ways to finish. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Tipped away.
Nice.
Here's Caruso. Still no points. Pass to Money. The three is up. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Caruso against Simons. He gets it in there. So Dort's got his second basket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Timeout called. The Blazers will stand. When you look at the history of undrafted players, few have been as impactful as Alex Caruso.
And you have to love the way he's done it, Ryan. Grinded his way through the G League, won won a championship, and now he's a first-team all-defense guy. Quite a story.
A line change here for Portland. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Dort. Here's Money. Off target with the three. Blazers trail by 13. Here's Benton. He just could not put it together in that loss to the Clippers. Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by Portland.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side Williams. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Thunder, up by 50. Ends up going with a new group. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Avdia's the three with Grant at the 4. Scoot at the 1 with Simons at the 2. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Caruso against Simons. No good that time. Thunder leading by 20.
2 minutes.
Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Holmgren. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Avdia. Money grabs the miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA. And the Thunder knew his talent would be better suited elsewhere.
Great execution of the alley-oop. Of course, having Ayton to throw it to makes it much easier.
Here's Money. He's covered by Grant. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Simons. And a two-handed jam.
The vertical of Simons getting all the way up to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Money. Stolen by Ayton. Avdia with it. Now Wiggins defending. Here's Henderson. They grab their own miss.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Thunder leading by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Money. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Portland making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. On the wing, Grant. Back to Sharp. Wiggins against Avdia. Here's Grant. 6 to shoot. Not going to go that time. Oh, got a piece of it. Wiggins for 3. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. But he doesn't panic in these situations.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Oklahoma City ahead, running away with it. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the... And there was Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Henderson. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Then there's Lou Dort, then there's Holmgren, and it's Money in at the four-man position. Grant with it, now guarded by Holmgren. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Grant. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Thunder on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. On the wing, Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to get back on track. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Holmgren.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Pass to Aiden. Holmgren with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. A big group substitution here for Portland. Reith, he's checked in for Ayton. Williams comes in for Grant. Walker, he's checked in for Avdia. And it's Benton in for Henderson. Timeout called. Portland. Well, the truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard. It really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
Here's Simons. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Puts up a 3. Walker pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Benton. Holmgren
いや強いな。めっちゃブロックするな。
Failed attempts to start this out. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Yep, count it. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
There's Simons with a 3. Portland again missing.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Money. Here's Dort. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Dort's got 8 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Benton. Good work defensively by Caruso.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Pass to Dort. Caruso outside. Now Holmgren. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Knocks down the long J. 12 points for him.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Caruso against Simons. 1:51 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Count that bucket.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Money, pass to Dort. Here's Money. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And it's Simons missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Holmgren, the pass to Money.
お前そういうパスもできんの？
Nice touch off the window.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now Portland with it. After this one, they're off to Phoenix to take on the Suns. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Simons with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Nails it from 3. Walker's got 5 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Benton. The bank shot, no good.
No. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Dort. And they pick up 2. 10 points for him.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Simons. It's deflected.
A remarkable defender. Caruso also uses his deceptive vertical to his advantage to come up with blocks.
Tries again. Benton can't get it to go. Here's Money. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Oklahoma City with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Murray out there with Walker, and it's Reith in at center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Sharp. Not a lot of room. Doesn't go for him. Joe with the defensive effort. Money misses. And the Trailblazers shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Second chance effort, and the layup is good.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Wallace, the pass to Money. Inside. Williams' shot is good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Well, Stan, you coach some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
It's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big
ダウンロード終わった？
Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was.
どっかよ。
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a
お金どんくらいもらえるんだよ
and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is.
キャラ作ん